Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Big Robbie 1990, and I'm gonna continue off with more Quest 64 today. Just want everyone to know that once you return back to Lara Pool, you need to go back the same way you came from. Hi, Anonymous. So that means you need to go this way. Oh yes, my Earth. Is leveling up nicely. You know, I can never remember which way to go. It's this way. Hi, Kyron. Oh, it's going a lot better than what it was yesterday. Man, this game's old. This is why I hate this camera. I don't know why they just don't give you. I mean, yeah, see, this water is like just stupid, super fast for no reason. Must be a flash flood somewhere. Take that. Yeah, just beat you with a stick. So you literally have to go back to that ship again. That's why I went all the way back over here. This is how you get to the next area. First, as always, you just walk in, walk out. You know you're in a different area when he's right there. And bam. Different area. Does it look familiar? Well, it shouldn't. Even though it kind of does. Just looking for spirits. Yeah, there's new enemies in the area too. There's like that thing. That weird turtle. That turtle will own you. Tears and you're thinking of life. Oh, there you go. Life's biggest mysteries. I'm kidding. It's actually not the turtle you gotta worry about. What you really have to worry about are the caterpillars. No, I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. I like that though, Anonymous. That was good. That was very witty. Yay. Oh yeah, how's your arm coming along? yeah, Fishman. Yeah, those fishmen will own you too. I'm just kidding. The turtle's not gonna really do much. It's that stupid Fishman. Seriously, that is one mean-looking turtle. Shut up, lawnmower! Oh boy. That turtle's name is Cry Shell. Wow. Take care, Miss Lunaris. Sassy Lunaris. Lunaries. Lunaries. Loony. She likes to be called Moon in Spanish. I'm gonna take the road for once. Oh, you guys are back. 35, 36, 19. So much lag. Again, I've already been here. I've already got the wings. Let's see. Oh, I got all the gunk in my eye. I see. That is a long name. As long as it suits you. There's really not much to this game other than like really long periods of travel. Look at that. My agility is 96. Like, you travel a lot in this game. No, let's not go mixing up identities again, please. The very first time that happened, I did not enjoy that. Not one bit. Neither did Armando. Speaking of Armando, I wonder when's the next time he's going to pop in here. I want to ask him how his birthday was. Or how his birthday went. Funny, Armando was actually gonna ban. I think at that time, I think he really at that time, I think he really was going to exile people. I was actually also getting ready to exile people. It's like, really? Don't mess with me like that, please. Because one day in the future, there's gonna be a crap ton of you guys and ladies, and it's not gonna be an easy job trying to pinpoint everybody. Oh, Kyron and Dr. Zalady decided to troll me. They probably wouldn't call it trolling, but what they did was trolling, and I did not enjoy that. They swapped their identity, saying they were this, they were that, and like, I was like, what? It was bad. Armando left because of it too. He was like, I can't deal with this right now, I'm gone. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop streaming. Like, it was bad. Alright, come on, get the box. Oh, so Dr. Zalady wasn't involved? I don't understand. Anyway, let's just leave that alone in the past. Fire! After I maximize my wind. I actually really don't think there's like anything useful in these rooms, but I have to check. I don't remember. Gotta admit though, you gotta admit though about Dr. Zalady, like she goes along with things quite well. Funny, Larna hates puns. I love puns. Dr. Zalady loves puns. Her and I get along great on that. I also like the jokes you guys make as well because of the puns. See, it's funny. Sometimes you think there would be a spirit somewhere where you think it might actually be, but it's not. Don't force somebody they don't want to do or what they like. I'm exactly the same way. Never force me to do something I don't want to do. Ever. Come on, camera. Yeah, exploring here was just a waste of time. What's what? I think one of my favorite memes is like, "Do she got a booty?" Be like, "She do." It's with, you know, with the cow. I love that one. There are your sandals. That's right. I've already gone here, right? All right. Okay, guys, since there's only 2 of you here, my question to you is, after I maximize, well, I'll maximize wind some other time, what should I put my spirits into, earth or water? I have 17 in earth, 30 in water, and then 47 in wind, but like I said, I'll finish wind on my own time. And they're like, damn, Daniel. I never liked that. Of course, he got like water. Of course, he gets like all these shoes. That'd be great. I'd love new shoes. Wow, I just obliterated all of those guys. Funny how I can still get a lot of points from this blood jelly. Oh, that's what I was just asking. I always ask you guys like simple questions, nothing too difficult that you probably wouldn't know to answer, especially if you've never played this game before. But during my first part of the stream that I've ever done of this game, I have actually explained the best and easiest way to actually beat this game, like with ease, is you only put your points into earth and water. Any spirits you ever get, earth and water. Because earth, you get an invulnerability shield that lasts your character 3 turns. Nothing can hurt you, nothing can kill you. And then with water, it just helps you generate your hit points, and that's pretty much it. Like if you want Quest 64 to be really easy, earth and water. If you're like me and you want a challenge, you go with wind. I don't know, I just really like the air magic in this game. See, with water, I can heal myself. That's also why I have so many items. I've been hoarding them all. Your instinct goes to memes. I love it. That's serious. These caterpillars will kick your butt. Always notice with the Nintendo games when there's so many enemies or objects on the screen, it lags. Yeah, you missed. Seriously though, this is like one thing I really hated about this game. It's just random encounters are so high. What's up, Shiveko? Oh yes, about the Q&A. I will have one scheduled for this Wednesday, and of course you'll still get the one at the end of the month. Like, there's been a couple of reasons why I haven't done a Q&A at the end of July. It's just one, everything. It's just one, everything with everything that was going on. With everything that was going on, it was a little complicated. Can't believe I spent so much time trying to figure that one out. It's going well, Shiveko. What about yourself? What about you? How do you do, sir? How do you do? How do you do? I don't want to know how you do. Well, he works. Oh, yeah. So, because I'm trying to look for a part-time job, a lot of job listings are looking for full-time. So, if I take a full-time job, you guys probably won't see me as much. I'm going to try to avoid that as much as possible, but if I have to take a full-time job, I got to take a full-time job. But the reason why I'm looking for a part-time job is because, of course, I'm also looking forward to going to school, too. All of you guys are in a straight line. Yeah, unfortunately. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Basically, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. But if I work for a warehouse company, I start at 6 a.m. and I'll be home around 5 p.m. PST time. Of course, that won't be fair to Kyron, because he's 4 hours ahead of everybody. Well, that I know of. I think when I earn spirits, I'm going to put those in wind. And then the ones I find in the ground, I'm going to split between earth and water. So 5 more water. Do I have like water in my ears or something? Because I keep hearing like a watery noise. Never know where a spirit's gonna hide. Oh, I froze him in place and it instantly killed him. If I remember correctly, where he lives on Prince Edward's Island. So it's way more east in Canada. That's why he's 4 hours ahead of me. Please tell me I got that right. And then you have, like, you know, Miss Lunaris, where I think she's literally like 11 hours ahead of us. Or more. Correcto? Oh! I win! What is the name of this game? I win! Really? Seriously? See? This is what I mean. Like, you're gonna constantly keep looking at this thing. Really? I did not know that. I also think, if I remember correctly, because of this long, narrow bridge, you really don't run into any battles. I'm actually almost finished with this game as well. Oh, that's why you were so out of it, because you were at the beach. Usually every time I come home from the beach, I'm usually like in the back of the car just sleeping. Usually. Ooh, you know the best way to deal with sunburn? You gotta find this gel substance. It's called blue ice, and it's literally blue. You put that on your sunburn. It's gonna hurt because, you know, your skin's burnt, but after a while, because of the blue gel, you have to, like, leave it on your body too. You have to let it sit on your body. It's kind of has to solidify, and then after that, you can move around and do, you know, like move around, like. Instead of, like, you know, where you move and it hurts, with blue gel you can move around. Like, you can even, like, shake your body like this. It'll hurt, but it won't hurt as bad. And it's amazing. Hey, Sassy, how's it going? It's going quite well. Like, you can't go wrong with blue gel. Oh, I love that stuff, especially when you're sunburnt. It'll help you, it makes you peel faster, too. I mean, you're gonna peel regardless. Might as well, you know, peel sooner than later. Like I said, that stuff is amazing. I mean, I'm not promoting it, I'm just letting you know. Like, it's the best thing for sunburns. Oh no. Well, that's why I'm saying, though, Kyron, is that with blue gel, it allows you to move. Like, you're not restricted anymore. Like, I like to move. I have to move. That's why you'll... Like, I'm also kind of, I can't really sit still. That's why you'll, like, see me, like, struggling trying to get comfortable all the time. Same thing goes for when I sit down in a chair, well, which I am in right now. But usually when I'm able to actually get comfortable, it's not a problem. Yeah, it's also healthier for you, too. Aloe vera. Be like, aloe. Something tells me I got turned around. I did get turned around in the game. Oh, seriously, I hate that so much. My aunt's a ginger, so she needs more than SPF 50. She needs like SPF a million. You can even get sunburnt in snow, because the light reflects off the snow. I love walking water, it's funny. That's why every time you go to the beach, Kyron, you find a spot as close to the shore as possible. That way you can take your shoes off or your sandals, and then you can just easily just go in the water. Master of Kirby Warrior. Well, I guess welcome back, Dave. So, can you enlighten me? Well, yeah, you were exiled, Dave, because you are a very, very rude child. And if I remember the last message you came under telling me as your Dave Gaming 101 is that you said stupid and then you misspelled and used the wrong "by." Yeah, I think I remembered that quite well. I mean, would you like your second account to be exiled? Because you're a very inconsiderate child? A very rude one at that? Well, I'm not going to take the chance because you're a very rude child. So, Miss Lunaris, can you please exile Kirby? I'm not gonna deal with that little rude brat. Thank you. So how does it feel to exile your very first person, I believe? How's it feel? Does it feel good? Are you excited? Is your skin tingly all over? Or are you going like, yeah? I feel so powerful. Good. It's not the fact that I'm being rude to the kid, just the fact is I'm not gonna put up with his selfish rudeness and his brattiness. Although that does make me sound really bad, but it's his fault he's rude. I'm gonna wait over here from the back. You know, Clifford was a really good moderator. He really was, but he was also very rude and inconsiderate. And then after I learned about him, I found out why he is the way he is. And trust me, I feel really bad about what I found out. But like I said, I'm not gonna say it here. Look at that, I have 100 mana points. It's alright, Anonymous. It's just, every time, like, you say something and something bad always happens, it's just unfortunate for you that our Armando, like, doesn't know the full... Hey, how did you wind up on the floor? He doesn't know what was going on. Like, he literally probably just popped in at the last minute. Or second. So I kind of feel bad for you. Of course. See, this is what I mean. Like, the encounter rate in this game is just way too high. It's like you see something, you want it, encounter. Take 2 steps, encounter. Take another 2 steps, encounter. You take 1 step, encounter. It's insane. And then, like, it's funny because all you get is, like, these crappy items, too. Let's watch. This will probably be, like, fresh bread or something, or a dewdrop, or a replica. Ah, yes. That scene almost made me cry. But I'm a man. You know, I'm not gonna lie, if you haven't seen not Wind Waker, wow. If you haven't seen Infinity War yet, or Deadpool, then spoilers are just on the table. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Like, you should have seen it by now. You had months and months and months. Because that movie was making so much money that it stayed in theaters. I was like that one guy with the chance, you know, chance for meatballs or something. Like a cloudy chance of meatballs. I don't remember the movie's title. Where that one cop, he's like, oh, there's a tear. He's like, oh, get back in there, tear. And he's like with the tear. That's exactly how I was. Told that tear to get back in my eyeball. I needed my contact lubricated more. Oh, come on, really? There was a spirit there? This game's bad. Like Michael Jackson's bad. Do 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 do. Oh, I remember I had a movie suggestion, Armageddon, at the end, you know, where Bruce Willis dies because he sacrifices himself. Like, the teacher was like, "My God, Robert." I was like, "What?" He's like, "These 3 women over here in the corner are crying." I was like, "What does that have to do with me?" He's like, "It's your movie, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, then you're responsible." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, no, you're not blaming me for this." I don't know, I haven't seen The Green Mile. I really kind of don't really want to watch it. I mean, I know it stars Michael Clark Duncan, and unfortunately, he passed away. You know, they wanted Ben Affleck to reprise his role as Daredevil again, but he wouldn't take it. And she's a hoochie mama. Her breasts even jiggle. It's all polygons and it's disturbing. Yeah, those things are hard to get away from. Wow, my defense is already gone? Well, that's not good. The reason why God gives us children is so we can have roses in December. Wait, God gives us children so we can have roses in December. Oh, is that at the very beginning? As long as she keeps using that beam, I can kind of run away and heal myself. The moment she does that... It's like Icarus. It's like a whole bunch of phoenixes just coming and attacking you. Well, it's more like birds. Yeah, those things move all over the place. They defy gravity and everything else. You know what's funny? Well, it also might kind of sound a little sexist, but I'm actually kind of on the... I'm actually a sensitive guy, but I think it's also because I was raised by like 3 or 4 women, and I think that's might be why I'm a little on the sensitive side. Oh, I'm guessing your son dies in Fallout 4. It's funny, it never restores your mana. Oh. Well, if you had traumatization in the past, that's understandable. I mean, you did say that you do suffer from PTSD, so I'm pretty sure it was probably pretty bad. Especially at your age, too. Ah, now we are in the desert. Oh, like I said, if you guys ever do decide to play this game, make sure that when you come to the desert, it's nighttime. Not because you'll overheat or anything, just because it's a lot better if you actually do just do this at night. That way you get to see the spirits like this better. But yeah, I was gonna say, especially since, oops, forgot, I was going to do that at night. Especially since you suffer from PTSD. Oh yeah, this map's all screwed up. Then we get to deal with totem rocks. You cannot escape from that. Ooh, I get to drain magic now. Bum 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 bum. So you replace the T with the dagger? You know what the one thing I hate about the beach is that when you get hit by a wave and you lose your air, or you're coming up for air, and then you accidentally just drink all of that salt water. I remember my aunt, she's like, here guys, here's some water bottles, drink some water. And I was like, no, I'm not thirsty. She's like, wait, what? And she's like, well, how are you not thirsty? You swam out. And I was like, I drink a lot of salt water by complete accident. She starts laughing. She's like, you're not thirsty? I was like, no. It's like, should I be? She's like, yeah. Oh, then I was, of course, I was at the beach, and I was talking with my aunt and her friend, because we're all hanging out at the beach and everything, and she starts laughing. Well, like, I don't really remember anything. Like, all I noticed is that when I was coming up out of the water, she was laughing. I was just like, why are you laughing? She's like, I just look over, and then you were like, I was talking to you for like a second, I look over again, and then you were just gone. She's like, what happened? I was like, I fell in the damn hole. Like, there was holes in the water. But the ocean waves and currents were really strong that day for whatever reason why. And she's like, and like one person started laughing because they're like, oh, you fell in the hole. Like, yeah, and they started laughing. Like, dude, they're all over the place. And I was like, oh, well, that's great. And then I just stayed still, and a wave just came up and just went and then whoosh, just whipped me underneath my feet and just drove me out to the sea and everything. And Of course, my aunt, what does she do? She's still just laughing her butt off, and she's like, ah, and I'm like, why are you laughing so hard? She's like, all I see is this wave just pick you up and just take you away. And she's like, what did you do? It's like, I don't know, but whoever pissed off Aquaman needs to apologize. I got washed away like a rag doll. Oh yeah, there's cats out in the desert here too. I like turtles. That's Abel's thing. I like it. It's like, it's funny. Don't worry, Sassy. I was almost drowned as well. And you won't believe who did it. But it was quote-unquote an accident. Ultimate wind. But that's all I'm gonna say for that. You will get lost out in this desert. Oh yeah, then there's killer moths. I can swear in Spanish as well. You know, I don't even know how to speak Spanish, and yet I actually learned bad language in there. Le fromage? Yeah, seriously, what about cheese? Oh, she wants to have cheese and bread. Omelette du fromage is the city of cheese. No, just kidding. I think she said bread, something the cheese. So it must be serious. Omelette du fromage. No, omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage. Be like, no. This is where the sassy Frenchie's gonna sass me. There's a secret place in this desert I'm trying to find for you guys. That's why it's kind of taking so long. I like how that's called the ultimate wind and it hardly deals any damage. But I thought, like, LE translates to the. Does bleat in French mean damn? Like, bleat. Also, sacre bleu. I guess how LE is used. I guess it's the way LE is used. The letters L and E. undo. Or be like, shut on more. You can shut on revenge. Shut on more. I don't want to be friends. Oh, has anybody listened to Bad Romance by Hailstorm? It's really good. See, look, I heal twice, I walk 2 steps, and I'm already in a fight. Oh, check that out. I don't even know how to even pronounce that big old word. Acentix? Is that how you say it? Aesthetics? Aesthetics. Thank you, hooked on phonics. Aesthetics. Here we go. I feel better now. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I'm missing the pronunciation. What do you say? What do you say? I'm a curious, nosy person. Your home language is African? He said I hate my life? Oh. Wow. What a kidder. This guy's name is Blue Man. I want to call him a wonky. Like donkey, but with a W. Wonky. Seriously, I'm looking for that desert. You know what? I'm actually really curious. Miss Lunaris, when and where did you learn English? Hey, name invalid. It's been a while since I've seen you. What have you been up to, you rascallion, you? Yeah, I'm looking for the oasis. Trying to find that secret. But these battles don't do me any good. Way. Ooh, found it. Oh, well, since I'm almost done with this game, I'm actually going to be streaming it a lot longer than just, like, half an hour or something. It's just, like, my one stream that was, like, super short. It's because I was basically just, like, explaining everything. Of course, I had to go out, and I was, like, grinding for experience, you know, health points, mana points, spirits, just, you know, crap like that. I mean, look, I haven't even, like, used any items. Like, I have not used... Oh, hold on. I have not used a single item. I have not used a single item. Other than the wings. I don't think anybody's ever seen me, like, use, like, a dewdrop, bread, or anything. They're all talking in French. Yep. So that, like I said, that's why I like the streams are like really short, is because, you know, it's just grinding takes so long in this game. Oh, no, it's just because, like, I already know how to play this game, so that's why I really haven't used items, especially since, you know, you get this beautiful spell. That's why I'm 120, 40, and 50. I have 102 mana points. I mean, like, I don't really care about the items. Basically, like, the biggest items you really want to use and really keep are the giant shoes. Because, like, you can use them for bosses, so of course you double your AGI, your agility. I've also explained how to make Quest 64 like really easy, and I've also explained how to make it into basically hard mode. I've already explained to everybody. I was like, oh, when you level up your ooh, spirit armor too. When you level up rock and water, you can never die. It's impossible. It will literally be impossible. But if you want a challenge, go with wind, because that's what I did. I always like the challenge. That's why I go with wind. Well, yeah, that's why I explained, like, at the very beginning. I was to say, like, if you want easy game, earth and water. If you want a difficult game, like what I do, I think I said wind and fire as well. But, of course, you need a healing spell. Everybody has to have a healing spell. You know, like, I knew wind is, like, very weak, but of course when you level it up, it's really powerful, but the problem is, you know, it's not very useful later in the game. And yet, I've beaten this game, like, twice, 3 times. And I still go for wind first. Oh, where is it? That's why my... And I was also explaining that you can probably maybe get 3 of your spirit stones, you know, mastered all the way up to 50, just 3 of them. You can't really get 4. But I'm gonna cheat at the very end of the game to where I get all the spirits, so that way everyone can see, like, all these different spells, because pretty much all I use is wind and healing. See, this is what concerns me. Like, I have 50, right? And you would think, like, ultimate wind would be great, but it's not. It's so weak. Like, ultimate wind is, like, the poor excuse of an ultimate spell. I think I'm getting close. Oh, well, I'll have to go back and double check, I guess. I also, the reason why I use wind a lot too is because I actually think it builds your mana up faster, in my opinion. And also, you can actually hit a lot of enemies for a lot of damage in very quick bursts. That's why I think wind is the best, in my opinion. No idea what you just said. Yeah. Oh, it's funny. I wanted to go up the hill, look over my horizon. I think if I remember, I'm looking for 2 floating crystals, right? I know it's not in the middle. I think it's like kind of like towards the bottom right hand of the desert. That's pretty much what I'm trying to aim for, but it's like crystals, right? That teleport you. Found it. I recognize it anywhere. Yep, it is on the bottom right hand corner. I think the cool part about this one is no fights. That's why I wanted to find this oasis, because I knew there was a lot of spirits here. Oh, I didn't know about that spirit that's out of bounds. So where would that spirit be? I think I'll max my water. Okie dokie. As you're explaining it and I'm reading it, I'm going to try to follow it also by collecting all these spirits here all at the same time. Click through it. Oh, okay, that's not hard to explain. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Maybe it's not an out of bounds. I'm gonna get that right now, actually. Maybe it's not out of bounds. Maybe it's just a secret. I'm guessing the spirit's right there then, huh? funny. I had to wiggle my way through that little spot. Yep, I got it. I like how they're all having fun talking with each other, to each other in French. What? I don't even understand at all. I don't understand anything. And I am French. So how many spirits have I found so far? See this? Wow, I love this place. Look at all these treasures. You know, it would be hilarious that I just want to post something on Craigslist or something, be like, hey, does anybody want to do like a really remake, you know, fan-made Quest 64 remake, but just add so much stuff to it? So I got the one at the entrance, I got the one around the whole thing, I got these two, so I think that's 4 altogether. Quest 64 hack, yeah, it'd be great, and it would be really funny. Someone's like, hey, you know, this game's actually really good, and then like we actually get hired at a video game company. Here's 5, but for me it would be bad because I have no knowledge in coding or anything. I was literally just a director of like, hey, this is how like I want it to look, how it's supposed to be. I mean, it's still gonna be like this, not like polygony or anything, but you know, just like a high definition resolution stuff, and there's gonna be a lot more secrets. Break the hit point cap, you know, the health point cap, the mana point cap. Because THQ went out of business. They got bought by somebody else. That's why you never saw a sequel. Yeah, but like I would like actually add like equipment, you know, different staffs, robes, you know, just stuff like that. Basically whatever portrays towards the main character. Add the girl in here too, the princess girl. I love this place just because you can find all these. Yep, so I got all 10. Yeah, she got cut. Well, I mean, she's in the first one. Of course, she's in this one. But she was kind of cut from there, so they just left her right there. But you were supposed to talk to her, and of course, she was supposed to join your adventure. But of course, that never happened. But in Quest 64 2, she was supposed to join you, and you were supposed to go out on your adventure. Also, your friend could pick up and play too, if I remember right. Oh no. Why did I do that? Yeah, well that's what I said. I just want to like, just, you know, for fun, just be like, hey, anybody want to remake Quest 64? But they see my revitalization of the game. But like I said, it would be really hilarious. But like, game company was like, hey, this is really good. Like, you'll have like actual currency now. Like I said, equipment. We could probably put pets in or something. You could tame the monsters and just stuff like that. Oh, when you actually use Soul Searcher, what would be really cool is that it actually permanently stays on forever. See, look, ultimate wind. Horrible damage. Look at that. Horrible damage. I think I could do good revitalizing this game and actually turning it into, like, maybe how they originally envisioned it, somewhat. Also, I would love to revamp and revitalize the, it did this in the system, too. Like, on the system, like, literally. Great, now I gotta go through all this crap again. I made a big... Wait. Yeah, I made a big mistake when I used the return spell. Already an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, revitalizing their creation. Like, I think they wanted to do so much more with the game, but because of the limitations they had, they couldn't add what they wanted in there. What is this? I don't know what this spell does. Does that buff me or something? Oh my god, when I played Quest 64 on the Game Boy Color, I was so appalled. I was expecting an RPG adventure on the go, and what do I get? Get the stupid Mr. Doe clone. It's like, oh, you guys really blew it. Oh, you played it too? So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, you know what would be also crazy? That if I ever redid Quest 64 is like, OMG, I would put New Game Plus! Oh, I would do something what Sword of Mana did. Like, when you kill, like, an enemy, like, 1,000 times, they turn a different color. And then, you know, of course, they're super powerful, and they give you so much more experience. Like, instead of, like, 50 of these elemental stones, of course, you'd get more than just 50. But as soon as that new game plus comes around the corner, oh, dear Lord. Well, just a little tip, too. If you get, you know, the super version of that regular, you know, like say like you kill a hare 1,000 times and it's, you know, a different color now and it's super powerful, and if you when you do that and you go over to New Game Plus, as soon as you encounter a hare, you're automatically just dead because that hare will kick your butt. But if you can manage to defeat it, holy crap. See, what I didn't like about this game was quite a few things. Like, one, the encounter rate. I hate how high the encounter rate is. It's horrendous. Two, why do I have to travel so far to get to one place? It takes like half an hour to get from city to city. Why? How many episodes of what? Oh, so you're saying I have to actually kill the enemy so the encounter rate stays low? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, I see. Look at that! I didn't even run away! You lied to me! I took 2 steps and I immediately got into another fight. Dele Francis? Franco? I don't know. I don't know. I think everywhere I've ever gone in this game was just, the encounter rate is just so high. It's way too high. Am I gonna 63%? Oh, I love it when I use water level 3 and it's like, nope, you did water level 2. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I did water level 3. I tried to do the duplication glitch, but I think it might be fixed. That's why I probably couldn't do it. See, I love it when you can't get in fights on these parts right here because, like, it's just literally, it's so narrow. The bridge is so narrow. Yeah, I hated that water cave. Like, oh dear Lord. Well, again, that's another reason why I get the wind element, is because no matter where I'm at, even if I'm running away, I can attack them no matter where I'm at. I can attack them more than once, and I can attack multiple targets. But, like, this part right here kind of gives you a break so you can get your mana back and your health and everything else, which is cool. Which is a nice break. You know what? I think it's the reason why English people, it's more difficult. It's funny for us to say. It's because we always be like, oh, oui. You know, it's just like you got to get the deep accent. You know, oui, and just be like, oh, talk like this, and all sexy like, because you know, French, they're the language of love. You know, just that type of thing. I think that's why. I legit think that's why. Because, you know, we try to talk like this, and like, you know, like from the movies with the French people, you know, just like, oh, oui. I think that's what happens. I legit think that's what happens. Yeah, why can't you use a zip line? Why put it there if you can't use it? Oh, speaking of zip lines, you know what made me really happy? You ever hear of the game called The Forest? You know, the little survival forest builder simulator game? I sent the company an idea. I was like, hey, how about zip lines? You know, when you got like really big old tall hills and you can just zip line down to the bottom or across trees. They implemented it into the game. I was so happy. Apparently it was a really good idea. But you see, when I talk to Sassy like this, oh, oui, she gets very uncomfortable. Oh, oh, oh. No, just... being kasi photo quatio useless Google traduction. See, I don't really know. I remember like when Miss Lunaris first came to my channel. I think it was when I was playing Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. I think that's when she came in, and then I was like, oh, oui. I was like, oh, Z, Nika Poop, and oh, glorious. I was just like talking like that. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. That apparently the Wii U emulator is no longer able to be usable, which also means I will not be able to play Wii U games or Nintendo 3DS games. So I'm glad I got the chance to play some 3D games. So that means The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the 3DS, Majora's Mask for the 3DS, Mario's Paper Jam, Splash Color, or whatever those games are. I won't be able to play those. Wait, what? Helicopter games? The helicopter races? What are you talking about? Stupid fairies. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's what made you, like, stay after that. It's because, like, I am French. Through, like, descendant-wise, I am French. It's like, I would not lie about that. Oh. I want to do that ancestry thing. Where, you know, you put like a whole bunch of saliva in this little tube and you send it in, and then they like give you like a whole list of what you are. Like, apparently, from what I'm told and from what I'm heard, I'm literally like 15 different things. So I'm classified. I am what you would call and be classified as a mutt. Because I'm Dutch, I'm French, I'm Australian, you know, German. Why do I always do this? I don't do that. Just stuff like that. Wait, what's SA? Silent Assassin? This isn't Dota 2. Yeah, but I really want to know, like, where I pretty much, like, come from through my background. And that's also another reason why I want to go visit, like, the countries where my family originates from. Be like, wee. Ho ho ho. Oh, San Andreas? Oh, I don't really play Grand Theft Auto games. I actually don't really think I'm going to play any Grand Theft Auto game other than 5 with my friends, but that's because it was also gifted to me as well, so... Yep. Bellodion. Alright. So I'm going to continue just a little bit more in this game, and then I'm going to save it, of course, and then just be done with it. Because, like I said, I am pretty close with the game, so I am going to try to finish it up as fast as I can. Oh, I'm crazy. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Elvis makes us look more American. I love Elvis. But what if your grandfather just learned French? And he's not really French? I'd be devastated if I found out I wasn't French. I'm like, no! I mean, like, so many wee-wees! Yep, I remember that's when you came in here, Anonymous. And then you were just here ever since. Again, I do plan to replay that again in the future with mods. Oh, he only spoke French? Oh, okay. Well, you didn't say that. You gotta add the important details. So many wee-wees. Oh, but not enough wee-wees. Oh, that kind of sounded wrong. Yeah. See, this is why I use wind a lot, just so I can, like, snipe them from the back. I definitely know I did not use that. I completely, definitely 100% know I did not use that. I'm gonna use this one though. Yeah, my defense is through the roof. Oh, you missed. Sucker. You guys are quacking me up. Death by Wee Wee. Even though Wee Wee is a cartoon in French, it's freaking annoying, by the way. I don't think America really gets French cartoons. We get a lot of Japanese cartoons though. No, I mean by a lot. I mean by like a lot. I want Death by Snoo Snoo from Futurama. Oh, that would be amazing. Of course, I'd be excited and freak out all at the same time. Hey, what was that one movie narrating where he goes, like a French man sitting down smoking a cigarette and drinking coffee? It's not a movie! And then he just like does his own thing. Like he slams the door behind him. I have my what? Man, sorry you had to see that yawn. What? My dad came in here and just stared at the clock. I don't know whatever reason why, but giant woman, I don't know. Wait, what? I don't get it. What are you talking about? Are you making fun of me? Huh? Huh? You making fun of me? It's not, are you talking to me? It's, are you making fun of me? Are you making fun of me? Oh yeah, it's also been really difficult to get back to Dark Souls 2 as of late. Oh yes, now we have new enemies. Well, you're a sassy French lady, so there's one reason. Oh. Well, I asked my friend about that, and he said, like, the guy he's not planning on doing a Dark Souls 4. I don't know why. I guess they only wanted it to be 3 games. Like, I'm still waiting for Torchlight 3 to come out. Oh, must be because of Bloodborne and different IPs. See, not a lot of people know that when you go from a trilogy set to a 4th one, if it still continues, okay, like, how do you explain it? If there's a Dark Souls 4 and it still continues from what Dark Souls 3 was, that means instead of now a trilogy, it is a legacy. Like Andromeda's correction. Like Mass Effect 1 through 3, that's the trilogy. And then you have Mass Effect Andromeda, which apparently nobody really liked. Because it's a new trilogy, it's different. So say they do make a Dark Souls 4 and it's the last of the series. It's not a trilogy now, it's a legacy. I don't know why. I think 4 is called Legacy. Oh yeah, about the Persona. Oh yeah, the weird Japanese games where you shoot your brains out to summon stuff. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. I actually streamed 1 episode of Persona 3. I'm just trying to lower all these games I have on my list. I've only added new ones because my friends, I'm still waiting for them so we can finish up 3 games that we need to finish. So that's why I'm kind of bringing in new games to kind of help replace those, while I'm also working off the other games as well. I want to stream Robotech. Am I ever gonna get a spirit? Oh, nice number. 50 hit points. Health points! Jeez, why do I keep doing this to myself? My belly feel like mush. Go ahead, raise your defense. You're still not gonna kill me. Boil hole. Yeah, they didn't really think too well about that one now, did they? I don't know why I'm even going all the way up here. Might be a sprite or something. Spirit! Oh, sod it. Forgot, where does that lead to? You know why I think you might actually feel sick is because of all of that exercise you got. Because like usually like when I swim at a beach for hours or in a pool for hours, my body hurts, my stomach hurts, and everything else is because swimming, you are literally moving a lot of parts of your body that you never knew you had. And then you start to feel it and you're like, oh, why me? I think it's just because you got a really good workout. Also, swimming for an hour actually burns the most calories because you're constantly pushing through a lot of barriers. Well, maybe when you come to America one day, you can go to the beach and swim like the jellyfish, because you are the jellyfish. And then you must sting like the jellyfish. It'd be freaking hilarious if somebody came in here and their name actually was Jellyfish. I'd laugh. I'm in Southern California. But see, it's really funny because like Florida, Virginia, and all those other states all up there, I mean, they have beaches as well. And the Los Angeles beach. The tip of my nose hurts for some reason. See, Kyron, you're already becoming the jellyfish. No, actually, I think the best water in the world for swimming and surfing and everything else is literally all in Hawaii. Yeah, I think like the best place to snowboard and all that stuff and everything else is in Ohio and Utah. I think it's Utah though. What you talking about? Get it? Utah? Talking about? Well, don't forget, Hawaii is an island, so they're permanently surrounded by water and they really don't have a choice. That place is really expensive to live in as well. Kyron, if that's you, please stop making different accounts and coming in here like that. Kind of sound more lucky. Hey, Invalid. Do you know what this spell does? Infidelity? Maybe that destroys the buffs on enemies. Boil hole. No idea. Can somebody Google that for me, please? Actually, you know what? Hold on, give me just a moment. I have that very thing right here. I said, apparently it doesn't know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna have to type this out. Invalidity. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for that. You beat me to it. I guess the next time I put a buff on, I'll take it off. Okay, so let's put Spirit Armor 2 on. Yep. But why would you have that spell? That makes no sense. Yeah, sure, let's get rid of your buffs. Yeah, let's get rid of your buffs. Why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? It's useless. It is. I put an electric type for the longest time. I'm all about thunder. Yeah, hey, where was that one place where I had to go around to get it? Great. Oh, am I stuck? Holy crap, I just took a look at my hit points. Health points. Jeez. Well, I only call them hit points because of Super Mario RPG, because they clearly stay in there. Hit points. Oh, come on, game. That's not fair. I saw it. Where is it? It's right there. Oh. Yeah, I hate myself sometimes. Yeah, it's true, but like, it's useless. Oh yeah, and if I ever did make Quest 64, I'd be like, oh, put some actual useful spells in there. Hey, wait, I got an idea. Nope. I was hoping the AoE on that thing would kind of dissipate his buff, but it didn't. I was wrong. I know, the minimap would have been great, but no, we get that stupid compass in the right-hand corner. The top right-hand corner. Well, see, I can tell you what I would do. So you see, like, all the elements on the bottom of the screen? I would definitely, you know, put it, like, you know, like, northeast, southwest, just like how you would do it on the control pad in order to, you know, use the spells. And I'd put a little indicator in there, kind of just like in Pokemon, like, when it fills up, like, when the circle fills up in there. But I don't want too much stuff, you know, on the screen, though, at the same time. So, like, it lets you know when your Pokemon are going to level up and this and that. You know, it's the small details. Okay, after I'm done with this cave, I'm going to stop with Quest 64, because it's going to go well over a 2-hour stream. I like how they're called nightmares. And you know, if I'm too close to the escape, I'm just gonna use it. Oh, look at the little baby guy! You suck. You know what? I'm also kind of terrified to taste the food in France. Because I definitely do not want to eat escargot. No thank you. Why did I call it that? Call it what? Ratatouille? It sounds more like rat and patootie. Oh, speaking of that. Sassy. What is ratatouille? Is it just a whole bunch of vegetables just placed in the thing and with sauce and that's it? %. Sweet. Yeah, ratatouille? Alright, invalid. I watched Ratatouille, okay? Like, I think I know the rat's trying to cook something, not himself. Rat soup. I'd be careful. You might offend our French, sassy Lunaris lady over there. Oh my god, I remembered I played Left 4 Dead 2 with a French woman. It was some of the best and worst experiences of my life. Not because she was bad, just like everything that was happening in that game was like super like freaking hilarious, and then it was just at times it was just like, oh my god. Like she was healing me and a spitter had just spit and there's spit everywhere, right? I was like, stop healing me, we're gonna die. And she goes, no. So she heals, you know, she's still healing me. We both go down. She dies, I die. I'm like, I hate you. We're all laughing. Oh my god, just so many good times. Oh my, I hated her. Not in a bad way, but I just hated the stuff she did. Like, it drove me crazy. Ah, no, seriously, she was like one of the most wonderful players to play along with and against. Like, anybody ever seen like the movie Armageddon, where Steve Buscemi, or however you say his last name, he's all talking to that one lady, he's like, oh yes, American money, oh yes. She like talks like that. That's exactly how this lady talked. I wish I had that recorded. Hi, Clifford. Yeah, she wouldn't like my sass. Well, she wouldn't like my stubbornness. No, like Frenchy lady, she's like, oh, you won't like my sass. And me, well, you're not gonna like my stubbornness. Like, no! SpongeBob, will you just give me the pizza? No, it's for the customer! What'd you forget about the customer? Let's go Woodward. Woo! Apparently, Avalanche from the rock earth element is literally the most powerful spell in the entire game. I don't know, it's just what I've heard. It's what I've read too. You won't like me when I'm angry. Wow, it already took out 2 of them. Holy crap. Maybe it is. Of course, it hits randomly, though. Yep. No, 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 no. She can release a sass upon your guys' souls. Not mine. Not mine. I don't know why I use rock attacks against a rock. His name's Rocky. That's a big rock. That's one of my favorite episodes. Actually, my most favorite episode of SpongeBob is quite literally the very first episode, the pilot. I freaking love that one so much. Because my soul is my soul and my soul only is my soul. Because I got too much soul in my soul. I like this. Your humor is darker than your future. Wow. Not like it. She's like, not yet, at least. She wants to. She wants to steal your soul. I think you need like the orb of Vaku or the orb of Baku or whatever it's called. From Yu Yu Hakusho. Here, try my rock on for size. I have a new favorite spell. It's called Avalanche. See, I can't help. Does that say Magma Rock? Yes, whatever is the very first episode of SpongeBob, that's my favorite one of all time. I quite literally know it's the very first episode that it aired. Nope, it's just confusion. Yeah, if I remade Quest 64 Invalid, I would definitely have like level 5, level 6 spells. If I can, you know, if we can come up and think of any. Your humor is darker than the dark. Jeez. You guys are dark. Are you from the DC universe? No, a pilot episode is just to show you what the basically what the show's going to be about. That's basically what a pilot episode is. I mean, it's not a for sure thing. Like the old Fairy Godparents, like the very first episode, how like it's all drawn weird and differently than how it is now. It's because it's a pilot. It's just like, oh, you know, let's try this. Let's see how many people like it. It's basically what a pilot is. Like the very first episode of Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's basically like a pilot is just like a test. if anyone's gonna really like it or not. I want my mummy, Mr. Squidward! We're going overboard, Mr. Squidward! We're gonna drown, Mr. Squidward! Call it the fart spell? Nah, no thank you. Well, I plan on also, like, mix... Well, you already mixed the spells in the game. Like, look, if I go right, up, and down, that's basically water, wind, and fire. All I know, it goes la 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 la, and that's it. I don't like the guy's voice when he sings. To me, it's kind of creepy. But I know he appeared on Roseanne. Oh, it's a fire one now. A red wyvern. I won't protect the French fries. I will eat the French fries. What was the name of that song? Fun Times? Am I almost there yet? For such a small game, you have like really large areas. Yep. You would think like an enemy that's in the air where the rocks fall down from said air, you would think that like, oh, hey, it would hit it better. Nope. Oh, hi, Scrappy. I didn't even know you were there. I think the most powerful Earth spell I would make in this Quest 64 game would be Meteor. I mean, it is a rock. It is a rock. Missed me! I don't know how you missed me, because you got a big rock. Why is it funny when a rock uses a rock because he is a rock? 88%. Good. Oh, excuse me. You would add limit breaks? Ooh, how about we'll call it Asteroid there. That way it doesn't have anything to do with Final Fantasy games or any relation to it at all. I would actually really laugh very, very, very hard if a woodchuck actually chucked wood at me. Hey, you see that guy over there? Yeah. Psh, ah! He rocks and he rolls. I like it. 'Cause I wanna rock and roll all night, party every day. Yep, magnet rock. funny how the little rocks are more powerful than the big rock. Jesus Christ. I think there was as well. Okay, apparently there's nobody out here. I guess there is somebody out here. Yeah, there you go, Miss Lunarus. There you go. We will rock you. Rock you. And then we are the champions, my friends. I have no idea how close I'm going to be to the end of this cave. But it's going to be soon. It's got to be soon. It has to be. The end of this stream depends on it. Yep, I just passed those two chests not that long ago, actually. I like how I just squeeze my way in here. TKO! You're out of there! There he is. His name is Fargo. Missed me. Oh! He got me! He got me! Oh, the pain! Well, that was a waste. Run away! See, that attack is literally just him farting. It's just like, boom. That is explosive diarrhea. I'm so glad I maxed my water. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, I'm gonna go like this. So close. Right? You're darn right it doesn't matter. Did I make it? See, ladies and gentlemen, what I mean by close to the end of the game, I mean I am literally at the end of the game now. This is it. This is the end of the game. I know I'm really low on my health points. Hey, look, I got it right. Yay. Yep, I'm gonna rest. Over 2 hour stream. I'll finish it next stream. Of course, I got a lot of grinding to do. So I just want everyone to know that I am going to cheat, but I just want you guys to see what it looks like if you have all of the elements, because it is actually impossible to get all of the elements. So go ahead and downvote me all you want. I accept it. I encourage it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I will see you guys very shortly for another stream very soon. When that will be, I don't know. I'll have it set up. Alright, so take care, have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.